Hello everyone, Jackie Tomlin here. Happy Monday to you. Hello to you and hello to Mercury Retro. It began today. Okay, gang, I'm gonna give you a few things. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a lecture here about my readings before we get into this. Okay, I love giving y'all signs, and that's how I'm gonna start the reading out today, as signs that you're on the right path. Now, signs that you're on the right path does not necessarily mean that it's good luck. It just means that you're in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing, okay? For example, if I tell y'all that crows are a sign that you're on the right path, crows are not good luck. Actually, they are a messenger card, as are all birds. Hey, Donnie. Okay, but they're not necessarily good luck. They generally indication that either something is wrong nearby you, some deception, and sometimes they are the messenger of death. So, when I tell you that something is on, that shows you're on the right path, it just means your timing. It means you're doing what you're supposed to be doing for the time being. Okay? So, and some things are just fated. I mean, the whole purpose of a reading is to change what you don't want to hear, change the outcome, but some things are fated. Some things are fated. But we are going to start the reading with some signs. Some signs for the week here in Retro. Okay, you need to be warned of jealousy surrounding you. That popped out right away. Someone may vent their anger at you and you don't know why, and it's coming out of a place of jealousy. And y'all, you're happy-go-lucky, bouncing all over the place. You're kind of got that bouncy energy this week. You're bouncing all over. Okay? So, if somebody's coming at you with problems, you may have too much to do to actually slow down and listen to it. You're just kind of all over the place. A little scattered, but not in a bad way. Okay? A little scattered, not in a bad way. Okay, we got rain here. Y'all need to view the rain as cleansing. Bringing about the bright side. A healing energy, which is great because we've had a lot of rain here. Ha. Yeah, that would be you interrupting my read. So, yeah. Doing some soul searching and time for growth. Rain. Rain's going to be a sign. And we have one more here. Books. Some of y'all getting lost in books, reading a good book, learning, getting needed information. Books. And when I say books, I mean plural. Like a bookstore, a library, something. Books. Okay. This is your raw and real reading. A little bit different than tonight's read, which I hope you join me for. Thank you. Join me for tonight's reading, 7 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, youtube.com/Psychic Jackie. We'll always open up for super chats after a live read. Okay? Right now, let's get into this. Tomorrow, you know, it's a 48-hour, and we're mid-month, y'all. Can y'all believe that? It is the middle of July. Okay, raw and real. No sugarcoating. What you need to know that's not going to come out in the normal read. What you need to know that's not coming out in the normal reading tonight. I don't know. I don't know. Everything's so screwed up, I don't know. Some of y'all could be considered the black sheep. Welcome to the family. Rebelling, going against expectation, defying the normal. And you got that best friend here, that ride or die, you know? That person that is your best friend that you can confide in about anything. And there's someone that you are just cutting off completely, walking away from. Done. Had enough of them. You are spiritually woke this week. Self-awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from your ego. Okay? And there's someone here that may look at you as a rebound, so be careful of that. You don't ever want to intentionally get caught up in a rebound situation. Hey, Miss Becca. Okay? And some of you feeling that you've hit a brick wall, and it's because your defense mechanism has gone up. You're guarded. You're being hard to reach. You're being distanced. That's part of your ego as well. Some of you got that nostalgia going on, missing someone, revisiting the past, looking through pictures, looking through old memories. Nothing wrong with that. Keep your receipts, something about your receipts, something you may need to return. Just want to throw that out there. And what I always tell you, your vibe attracts your tribe. Your soul tribe, your close friends, and some people that you are reconciling with. These could be friends, these could be past friends, this could be a significant other, could be family members, but somebody you're reconciling with this week. You're also going to hear about somebody stealing money. You, however, are working on your harmony, your balance, your peace, your happiness, that journey inward. Thank you, Becca. Working on that journey inward, and some of y'all got a celebration coming up. To me, it looks like a birthday, anniversary possibly, but there's a celebration coming up. Okay? Let's see what else we got going on with the raw and real, and what we need to know, what's going to come out now that won't come out later. Those fun messages, right? Raw and real for the week of the 14th. There's a girl fight here. Girl fight. Arguments. Physical fight. At war and competing. Cat claws out. Thank you. Good afternoon. And be warned of someone trying to bully you or use some kind of scarcity tactics on you. And someone wants to meet for coffee. Something relaxing. Just a catch-up session with somebody. Okay? And we have someone's going to accuse you of not caring about anything because nothing phases you. That means you're in a good space. You also may have someone that's trying to throw the wayman at you, like you know, a little spell casting, something like that. No, you're surrounded by that white light and reflected right back to them. Yep, they decided that you were unfazed, you were uninterested, you're just too lax for them. That person, right there. Just saying. They also carry some bad karma with them. This person that I'm referring to could be in your circle. This person could be someone behind a fake smile, someone who may want to help you. You need to watch for karmic friends. Karmic friends circulating around. You can't fully trust them. You have tension, secret competition, you know. These are the people that don't need to be in your circle. What did I just tell you? Your vibe attracts your tribe. Hey, Brandy. And some of y'all a little bored this week, just so you know. And some of y'all dipping into the romance. Yep, all of that. Time for self-reflection. So talking about the nostalgia and looking at memories or whatever. Look at you. Where were you this time last year? What were you doing last July? Be warned. There's a difference between sex and romance. Know the difference. You're going to have to know the difference. And you guys are dodging bullets, blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, and protected from your haters. And we have an obsessive lover. Someone that is toxic, unhealthy, possessive, like karmic attitude. I get the person they act like a karmic, but maybe they're not a karmic. And that, you know, Maybe this person's had a relationship with you in their head. Does that make sense? They view you as being theirs, but yet there's nothing been transpired between the two of you. This person moves in self mode. They are a happiness hater. They're stalking you, and this is absolutely part of where your jealousy is coming from. Okay? Now, let's continue on, shall we? Let's get into some deeper stuff here for the week. Alrighty. Hey there, how are you? Retro is that time frame of the unexpected. This is going to run through August 10th with a couple days to come out of the post shadow. And honestly, this one's going to hit in a positive way. You will have the shadow of the past, the ghost of the past reappear. This is pretty standard with all retro, but it's going to be a lot of past. Some of you are going to have deja vu experiences, speaking of the past, that you've been there, done that before. But there's going to be a lot of past people, and when you sit there and think, this person, this, oh, it's going to be more than that. Lots more. People you totally forgotten about. You've got whispers in the wind. This is where you're going to manifest and put out there to what you want. Keeping it positive, keeping it real, and watch it transpire very rapidly. Okay? Creating peaceful pathways. Your efforts and everything you do during retro need to be about peace. Peace and harmony. And it's talking about finding your focus. And you need to change it. So if you wanted retro thinking your focus is this, nope, you need to change it. You need to change your focus up. Your focus may be too materially directed. Your focus may be too you directed. You need to change your focus here during retro. Things are going to begin to surface during retro. Things you had no idea about. No idea. And this is one of those things, you're in for a collapse. Something that you've been building, the foundation was not strong. You're in for a collapse. You will have to rebuild something here during retro. Okay? And I'm feeling something about your intention. Maybe your intention wasn't right when you built this. Okay? You need to find your purpose. A lot of lost souls out there right now. Use this time to gain clarity before you set sail on an adventure. Hey, Elena, thank you. Okay, a myth in the making. What seems unreachable today might become your reality tomorrow. Let me say this. This is more than expect the unexpected. Don't dismiss the impossible. Don't dismiss the impossible. Well, Brenda, I'm going to suggest a gun show because I worked one yesterday and that was amazing. I just want to throw that out there. Okay. It's okay to have nostalgia about the past, but you need to leave the past in the past. Someone is coming in with tons of questions for you. And it's like they already have the answers, a preconceived notion. And sometimes your safest paths are hidden in plain sight. You need to look at things through different eyes. You need to revamp your mindset. And that's been here more than once here for retro. You need to revamp your mindset. Let's think outside the box. Okay, y'all. Here's a little hard look in the mirror while we're at it. Okay? While we're at it, y'all take what resonates, leave behind what does not. The hard look in the mirror. What you got going on here? All you do is whine and complain, so they keep their distance from you. You should just tell them the truth so you can let go of the guilt and move on. Denying your problems don't exist doesn't make them go away. You need to clean your house of clutter. You close your heart because one person hurt you, not the entire world. You're killing their dreams with your negative attitude and harsh words. Take with you what works and what doesn't. Like I said, this is your raw and real read for the week. What else we got going on this week? We're going to get into the love part too. Okay. Reconnection over and over and over again. Be warned, there's also hookups here too. The past is coming back. So are your enemies. Watch your back. Enemies are part of your past. There it is. The ex-lover. Always. Always returning. And your friends will influence you. They may even help you out. Someone here with a player energy. And I'm going to be real honest with you. A lot of y'all, that's you. That's you with player energy. Somebody keeping tabs on you on social media. There is turmoil and a storm ahead. Well, it wouldn't be Mercury retro without it, right? Your anger, your temper, brief and passing, sudden changes. Be warned of someone trying to place you in competition with someone else. Now, let me give you a scenario. This would be someone saying, well, I can go if she doesn't do this, if she doesn't do like they're putting you in competition with another woman. It's total BS. They are blowing smoke. There is no one else. Okay? And we have you are surrounded by healing energy. Okay? And we got a party to go to. Meeting new people at a party. Bonding with new people. Expanding your social circle. Someone is missing you and thinking of you. You are happy. So there's your happiness hater. And it says above all, you need to trust your intuition. Okay, let's see what the love life looks like this week. What we got in the raw and real love. Don't y'all forget, 7 p.m. Eastern, youtube.com/Psychic Jackie. Want to see you guys there for the weekly read where we're going to do it all sorts of ways. Okay? For the love life this week, you have a reunion. Someone like, this is more like the twin flame, soulmate tie. There's someone that you're always drawn back to one another. No matter what, you guys always end up making another go at it. Yep, third party situation. There are other things that can get in the way of the two of you being together. And some of you, someone feels like they neglected you, and in all reality, they did. Destiny. You are struggling to find your destiny. Well, quit looking for it. Just live a little and quit looking for it. Your unexpected outcome. Things will not go the way you plan. Hello, retro. Okay? And we have reveal. Someone wants to tell you the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. There's someone here you're inseparable from. This person may have to travel some distance to see you. And the disagreements that you've had with someone is because you feel like they don't understand you. Okay? You want reciprocity, the equal give and take, and you're gonna hold out for it. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. And it's all about time. You know, timing of the matters. And this person may feel that it's too late, but it doesn't stop them from trying. Both of you are going to have empathy, the ability to put each other in the other person's shoes. Okay? And, yep, I think there's a connection here that you are going to make amends with. There's mending here, mending a connection. More of a communicative thing of opening up to one another and secrets, telling everyone everything. Putting it all out on the table. And steer clear of anyone that makes you feel less than. Okay? Because that's here too. All right, gang. Let's get into some shadows before we close you out. What are the weekly shadows? What's lurking? What do you need to address emotionally, mentally? Your shadow work on the raw and real. Oh, we got a jumper here. Your ego. You also need to fight against the need to show off. You need to prove your point. It's a sign of insecurity is what it's showing. Truth exposed, and the truth is coming out. Okay, here it is. Part of your shadow is you're running a vicious circle. This is a pattern of a bad relationship with bad habits and a no-win situation. Y'all are running the hamster circle together. You're going to continue to do so until one of you jumps off. You guys are a little closed off and not emotionally available. You're distracted because you've been hurt in the past. If that's the case, you need to make peace with yourself or you're not going to be good to anyone else. And again, crumbling. Something you have built on a false foundation is about to fall. You're also dealing with someone very immature or childish, someone younger than you. And y'all are really a deadly combination because you trigger each other, if that makes sense. Okay? You just trigger each other. It makes it very toxic. Some of you wanting to run away, just get away. And something is about to fall out the closet about someone's secret past. Okay, guys. Let me close you out with what Spirit has for you for the week. How's that? Don't forget, 7 p.m. Eastern. Alrighty. What Spirit has for you? What Spirit has for you? Nanya, I like to run away too. I like to run to the beach specifically. Making those summer plans. Good news arrives and you'll be ready to celebrate. You need to get ready for a fast pace. This is going to be an incredibly fast moving week, so you know. The help that you need is on the way. Some kind of help or assistance is coming in. There's an Aries energy, and remain positive. Remain positive, okay? Some of y'all feeling a little alone, down and out, throwing yourself a pity party. Let go of that. There is some intensity in love this week. Cancer may or may not resonate. There's some major changes drawing near. Major changes. Major. Expect a new emotional path. What you've been manifesting since fall will come into play. Aquarius or a Pisces may resonate. There are new doors opening. Sagittarius energy. Proceed with caution. Be warned of your surroundings. And again, there's going to be some intensity in love. And the number that I keep seeing all over this reading is 4. The number 4. Okay, gang, that's what I have for you. Again, join me tonight for the collective reading on YouTube. YouTube.com/Psychic Jackie. If you're seeking a personal reading, it is JackieTillman.com. July specials are up. Get them while you can. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you all again at 7. Bye.